Spurs got an easy 134-104 win at the Houston Rockets last night. So easy, starters DeJounte Murray, Jakob Poeltl, and Kelvin Johnson didn't play in the fourth quarter. Murray scored 19 points with 10 assists and 5 rebounds in 24 minutes. Murray is certainly playing lights out this season, especially the month of January. He's averaging 23 points, 8.5 boards, and 9.7 assists per game this month. Last night, he had 10 of the Spurs' 38 assists. Murray and defense were both key in the Spurs win last night.
Yeah, it starts with him, obviously. I think more importantly, it starts with our defense, especially with these guys. And, they like to get up and down. You have to get back in transition against them, and you can get some quick stops and run back at them. So that's kind of what we did. And that was the emphasis today in shoot around. So we executed that very well. Yeah, he really can. I mean, sky's the limit for him. I've played with a lot of point guards, and, he's grown into being one of those guys, an all-star type player. He's an unselfish guy that just keeps getting better and better, and he's a great leader, and we're lucky to have him.
Spurs are back at it tonight at 7:30 when they host the 32-17 Memphis Grizzlies. The Spurs today recalled Joshua Primo from the G League Austin Spurs.
Pro football coverage powered by Davis Law Firm.
Dallas Cowboys linebacker Micah Parsons was voted the Rookie of the Year and Defensive Rookie of the Year by the Pro Football Writers of America. That's after he posted a Cowboys rookie franchise record with 13 sacks and tied for the lead in the NFL with 20 tackles for loss, the most by a Cowboys linebacker since 2017. Parsons won the NFL's Defensive Rookie of the Month in both November and December, the first time a Cowboys player has won back-to-back Player of the Month awards on defense or offense. This also makes him one of the top candidates for Defensive Rookie of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year. Only one player has ever won both as a rookie, and that was Lawrence Taylor in 1981. After 16 years, Sean Payton has decided to step aside as the head coach of the New Orleans Saints. But in a press conference held in the Mardi Gras city, he stopped short of saying he is retired. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones is licking his chops. Payton still has 3 years remaining on his latest contract extension that he signed in 2019. An emotional Payton was asked, why now?
I just felt like this season it was challenging for everyone. But man, I felt like it was time. I kind of knew maybe heading into training camp this might, but you don't share that with anyone. You think, well, let's see how the season goes, and we're working hard, and I felt the time was right for me.
And finally in sports, Pennsylvania's Hershey Bears set a new world record with the teddy bear toss. Officials for the minor league hockey team say fans tossed more than 52,000 stuffed animals onto the ice at the Giant Center after the team scored its first goal Saturday night. It breaks the record of over 45,000 stuffed animals collected back in 2019. The toys will be donated to various charitable organizations. Look at that.
It had to take
cool.
some work to get them big pandas over the glass.
It does, right?
That's like
effort. That is too cool.
It is.
Thank you, Larry.
A lot of boxes. All right, downtown. Yep.
What are we getting into today?
I tell you, we are celebrating food with food.
I like that. Yes, indeed. And a couple of restaurants really got something big to talk about, especially.
Yes, of course, Bill Corbett, executive chef at the Hayden, is here. And your restaurant has been kind of put in the national spotlight. Tell us about getting that call.
Yeah, we were just sitting around the restaurant one day and we got a random phone call from somebody asking if we would like to be able to shut down the restaurant to be on their TV show. And before we knew it, we figured out what show it was, and I was like, let's do it.
And they're going to be on tonight, and there's a special dish that they're making up for that, which raises the question, what TV show would you want to be on?
Yes, let us know at SA Live KSAT on Facebook and Twitter.
Another local restaurant celebrating a big anniversary is Green Vegetarian, and Mike Varen is here. So how many years now?
It'll be 15 years now.
Okay, and it's not California vegetarian.
No, we're from here.
This
is hearty Texas-style food.
Also, there is something that has been missing in town for a while.
Just wait on that.
That he is going to be bringing back, and oh my goodness gracious, you probably had one of these things. Yeah, you're going to love the news on this.
Wait till you see that. And of course, the biggest football game of the year is just a few weeks away. And we've got an easy recipe from Tony Satchery's that'll make you the MVP of the watch party.
And all those great spices. And then, of course, after all that, we got to talk about working out and be good. So we got a good workout program for it. And Jen's got a really yummy cup of coffee on top of that. That and more coming up on SA Live.
All right, we're at 52 degrees right now, 57 this afternoon. Quite a bit of cloud cover. We'll see if that clearing line makes it a little closer to San Antonio, but at the moment, looks like mostly cloudy skies. Cloudy tomorrow, 55. Small chance of rain Thursday night into Friday, another chance Sunday night into early Monday. But between then, Friday through most of Sunday, looks beautiful. Temperatures in the 60s over the weekend, guys.
I guess
Sunny
we can
weekend.
wait till Friday and Saturday, see the sun, I guess.
Yeah, it'll be a sunny, perfect weekend.
Not often you get to feed food with food, right?
Celebrate food with food.
That's like double. That's like 2 lunches, 2 dinners, or
Why not?
How about 2 desserts?
Yes, always start with dessert.
SA Live's got it all for you.
Right
It
now.
starts right. What?
I beat you right now.
Oh, okay.
Today on SA Live, a local restaurant is celebrating a major milestone. We're going to tell you what keeps customers coming back for more.
He has trained all-star athletes like Tim Duncan, how this local trainer can help your fitness journey and how he's impacted the community.
Plus, the biggest football game of the year is just a few weeks away, and you can't watch without wings. We have an easy recipe that will make you the MVP of the watch party. It's all today on SA Live.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
What you are looking at that's about to make a landing is a pastrami on rye, a little sauerkraut, Swiss cheese, some deli mustard, and that is going to make it a very happy Wednesday, everybody. Good afternoon. I'm Mike Osterhage.
And I'm Fiona Gorostiza. Well, a local restaurant is going to be on national TV today, so that got us thinking, what TV show would you like to be on? Oh, this one right here. SA Live, I'm living my dream.
I know. Does it get any better
Right?
than this?
Job security.
Okay.
Right? The bosses are
The
watching.
bosses
We
are
love our
watching.
jobs.
So, other than SA Live, if you had to take a step down to a different TV show, what would it be?
I would love to be on the Righteous Gemstones. I think that would be ridiculously fun. Yes!
If you've never seen that show, don't watch it with the kids. It is hilarious.
What about you?
Charlie's Angels.
Of course.
I met Jacqueline Smith one time years ago.
Did you?
She was gorgeous.
Okay.
Beautiful, yes.
I'm sure she remembers it just as much.
I've got my own Charlie's Angels sitting up there, my wife's. Yeah, so anyway.
Okay, so let us know at SA Live Case Out on Facebook and Twitter, and you may see your answer a little later in the show. All right, well, our first guest is going from the Alamo City to Food Paradise. Their twist on classic deli and diner food has put them in the national spotlight, and tonight they are going to debut on the Cooking Channel. What?
And Bill Corbett, who is the star of the show and also executive chef at the Hayden, is giving us a taste of what's getting them all the attention and how you can join them to celebrate all of that. How are ya?
Yes.
All very excited for tonight. So.
Yes. Okay, so you're going to be on an episode of Food Paradise on the Cooking Channel. So just tell us a little bit about getting that phone call.
Yeah, it was over the summer, and you get phone calls, throughout the day, and then one of the people called up and said, we're looking into y'all for one of our upcoming TV shows. And would you be interested? It's like, well, who is this for, and what is this about? And sometimes these people are like, do you want to pay us money to be on these shows? And they're like, no, we're not paying anybody anything. And they're like, no, this isn't to be paid. This is going to be a national spotlight. Well, where is it? And they told the Cooking Channel. Oh, Cooking Channel what? Food Paradise. Oh, great. When can y'all come in? Like, we're ready to go.
And the theme of the show is places that if you're a tourist going to that town, you should hit these restaurants.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty good. And you've been sworn to secrecy. You can't tell us what is going to be featured on the show, but it's one of your regular menu items, just like this, right?
Yeah, so this is one of our regular menu items right here. This is our pastrami and Swiss. This is kind of our claim to fame around the restaurant in town.
Okay.
So the first thing, we got this heating up right here with sauerkraut. If you want to take some of the Swiss cheese, and you can just melt it on top of that and let that go.
Right there, that's like that.
And then while that's all nice to get melted, we can start going over with the potato salad right there.
Okay,
so a little salt, a little pepper.
Yukon Gold in here. And what is the secret to your potato salad?
Well, you get like a lot of pepperoncinis and a lot of pickled peppers in delis and diners and stuff. So we chop some of that up and we use that with the pepperoncini juice, the brine in there to give a nice little sweetness and a little acidity.
Okay, and then a lot of good deli mustard
Whole
in
grain
there.
mustard, mix that on in there.
As well, and there's the pepperoncinis, and a lot of dill goes in
Dill, fresh herbs.
And mayo.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Stir that up, and these slices are these are thick slices.
Yeah, so we get for our pastrami, we start with an actual brisket, and then we brine it for 4 days and turn that into corned beef. And then once you have your corned beef, you take it and you rub it down in peppercorn, rye, and caraway seeds, and then smoke that for about 6 to 8 hours, and then we steam it overnight. And then that's when it becomes just fork tender and just falls apart.
So I never realized that pastrami is just basically smoked corned beef.
Basically, yes.
But the thickness of the cut too, because usually I'm used to, it's like thin sliced.
Well, and the majority of these places around town, especially if you go to a deli and get a pastrami sandwich, they're going to get you that eye of the round. That's that pre-made pastrami that's going to come out in a package. And we take a lot of pride in actually making our pastrami from scratch. And try to give people that Northeastern experience that you can't get.
How is it?
It's really
Is it good? All right.
Okay,
So are we at a point here where?
Yeah, so we could take some of that deli mustard there. There's a spoon down below.
So folks can, while you're serving that up, can join you at the restaurant tonight for a nice big watch party.
Yeah.
What are all the details going on?
So we're going to have everybody starting to come in around 8 o'clock. We'll get everybody fed. We have breakfast for dinner going on, which is our Wednesday night special where you can come in and enjoy our entire breakfast menu along with our dinner menu. So you're going to have that before, and then at 9 o'clock the show will come on and we'll have TVs out for everybody to watch. Have yourself a cocktail with our craft bar that we have that'll be open, and relax and enjoy. And so 9 o'clock on the cooking channel.
So breakfast for dinner, what is the breakfast?
So part of us being a diner, we're trying to celebrate that 24/7 aspect of a diner. So you can have breakfast 24/7 at a diner, right?
Right.
So for us, we do it on Wednesday nights. We decide to go ahead and have our whole breakfast menu. So you can have pancakes and eggs, and we're doing everything, including all the regular dinner stuff that we usually do. So like salmon and chicken.
What's your favorite breakfast for dinner?
My favorite one is the Jersey sandwich that we have. So we take salami, we sear that, over hard egg, pimento cheese to give it like a little southern twist on it, on crusted challah bun.
Oh, that sounds really good.
It is really tasty.
Okay. And favorite thing on your menu? I know you're being the chef. It's like, asking your children which is your favorite, but.
Hot off the press.
Thank you. What's your favorite thing on the menu?
It's always a toss-up between the pastrami sandwich and the Larry David, which is our whitefish and lox sandwich that we have there. That's still a classic. We also now have the Ted Danson sandwich, so we have a nice smoked turkey on there as well that we're smoking in-house.
Okay, this is so good. The thick cut pastrami like this.
Yeah.
What was it like shooting the special for time?
It was a lot of fun. It was like a full day. They came in at 8 o'clock in the morning and they were there till 8 o'clock at night, and it was just a really crazy experience to see how they just put all these shows together and get like a behind the scenes part of it. So
Very cool. All right. Well, the Hayden's watch party for their episode of Food Paradise is on the cooking channel tonight from 8 to 10 p.m. The show starts at 9. Come and join their celebration.
And of course, for more information, just go to our website, SALive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.
All right, now on to another San Antonian doing great things. Jason Eccles of Eccles Fitness Center is known for his 12 years training Tim Duncan, helping him bounce back, after the 2013 loss to the Miami Heat.
Yep, the personal trainer, uses a combination of martial arts and holistic training, but what you may not know is he is a proud San Antonian representing the Alamo City through his positive vibes at his training center, and today our Jen Tobias Strusky features Eccles and a real San Antonian. Take a look.
beautiful.
Jason Eccles takes his training very seriously, challenging NBA Hall of Famer and 5-time world champion Tim Duncan off the court. There's a reason why he's trained him for 12 years.
And when they lost the championship against the Miami Heat due to one shot, they basically almost won that championship as well. And Tim showed up with a fire I hadn't seen before, and he's always got a fire. So when he shows up with a bigger one, it's like, whoa. I started in an art called Taekwondo, and then evolved into an art called Kempo. And from Kempo, I was able to transition into boxing and Muay Thai. And from boxing and Muay Thai, I was able to get introduced into Dutch-style kickboxing.
Recently, he also worked with another San Antonio Spur legend, David Robinson.
David Robinson is probably the most profound spiritual influence that I've ever been graced to have in my life. And I've also been super blessed to know his family. And his youngest son, Justin, has been an incredible product of the training here. During a time of stillness and COVID, we were able to prepare him for battle. And he got a phone call to go over to Montenegro and start his professional basketball training career based off of everything we were doing here. And that's what he was using as off-season training to keep him in shape.
Eccles is rooted in San Antonio. And while he has a very successful fitness business, you have to scratch the surface to find out the motivation that lives inside him, including being bullied as a child for being overweight.
Going to the school that I went to, the weight started definitely being noticed by the other kids, and they started to insult verbally, and it started to escalate as time went on. Sixth grade, they were already starting to get pretty physical, pushing, striking, and then as we got into junior high school, then they started all out trying to fight, and punching in the face, in the stomach, tripping. There was a lot of crazy stuff, and I was terrified of them, so there was nothing I could really do to defend myself. And I knew I lacked the physical strength and the capability, though it fired up a rage in my heart that I knew that I was going to make a decision as that young person that I would never have to be in that position again for the rest of my life.
And when he went off to Judson High School, it only got worse. Eccles lost his best friend, murdered by one of the school bullies.
So started to lift weights in the gym and started increasing my strength and gaining knowledge and fitness.
Today, the trainer continues to take pride in his facility, showcasing his martial arts skills using ice baths, water workouts, breathing techniques, along with his traditional martial arts training.
Experiencing the death and the bullying and the trauma that I have definitely pushed me into an area to where I developed a mindset of not being able to quit. And it is the true reward I experience is to look forward and see people 10 years later and they're already in a place of life to where they've used references from time with me to develop themselves and cultivate themselves. And I think that's what I'm supposed to be doing here. San Antonio is my home, and talking to someone like Tim, though he is Crucian and he's from St. Croix, he calls San Antonio his home. David Robinson calls San Antonio his home. Even some of the other big names have all hung their hats here because there's something charming and beautiful.
For SA Live,
cheers to wellness and health.
I'm Jen Tobias-Dresky.
He was on our show a couple of months ago. Yep. Really nice
really
guy.
Great guy. Mm-hmm. For more information, it's your line.
Oh, is that my line? For more information on Jason Eccles, just go to SALive.com. I didn't highlight in yellow like I usually do. Go to our website, SALive.com, and I said that, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.
Good job.
Thank you very much.
Still ahead on SA Live, another local restaurant has something to celebrate. The big milestone just achieved by a restaurant that was one of the first of its kind here in town.
And what better way? Early Bird catches the worm and the cup of coffee. Jen's heading over to Early Bird Coffee for a taste, and it's a great little trailer too.
I'm so excited to bring Java Jen back. We're here off I-10 and Huebner for a
a new spot, family owned, a mom of 2, opened this business during the pandemic, Early Bird Coffee, and it's the cutest little Airstream I've ever seen. I'm excited to go try out their coffee.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to Early Bird Coffee. So I was a stay-at-home mom for a couple years, and then of course, like when the pandemic hit, I had both kids home, and it was just something that I always loved. Like, I love coffee. Obviously, having 2 kids, I drink a ton of it. One thing that I love about being in the shopping center is we have our own seating area, so we get to social distance in here and not worry about making anybody feel uncomfortable. We take orders, and then we have people sit down, and we actually bring the orders out to people. That way they feel more comfortable and they're not standing too close by other people.
Early Bird Coffee is only 3 months old, and already the customers are buzzing. Here's a look at some of the favorites.
The first drink we're gonna make for you guys today is our vanilla spice. So it's gonna be a vanilla latte with cinnamon. Let's get started. We're gonna add some cinnamon. Can never have too much. Okay, I agree. While she's doing that, I'm gonna steam the milk. We have our espresso. Comes in a double shot. Let's mix that up a little bit so it melts it.
Look at that cinnamon. Yum.
So the next one we're gonna make is our caramel toffee nut. It's super, super good. It smells like caramel popcorn. You're gonna love it. Let's get started. So we're gonna need the espresso. So I do like 2 pumps, so that way it's not too sweet and you can still taste the coffee. I don't know if you can smell it. I can already smell it.
Next, top with espresso, then top with milk. And there you have it, the Toffee Nut Latte.
I hear you like lavender. So today we're gonna make you matcha lavender, but we're gonna do it iced with almond milk. It's super good. We're gonna take a pretty good sized scoop of this matcha.
Then the steamed water.
You're gonna use this little whisk, and you just kind of whisk it out until you get all the clumps out. And then I'm gonna do 3 clumps of lavender in here. And then I'm just gonna put it like that. I'm just gonna pour it in here.
Then you just top it off with your milk.
Oh, look at that. Looks so good. Like it. There we go. And we serve Turkish coffee here also. So it's super good. We make it here fresh as you order. So it's really great. It comes in like a little 8-ounce cup. Super strong and quick to drink, but it's amazing.
By the way, I love the sayings on the cups here. Super cute. Oh my gosh. If you love cinnamon, it's like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but better with caffeine. It's just the right amount of lavender. It's perfect. Woo, even though it's cold, I'm gonna drink this whole thing. So these are the 3 customer favorites. Now you can also get this with honey, and you can still have it iced. But I will say the most powerful thing that I've tried here at Early Bird Coffee is the Turkish coffee. So if you really need a pick-me-up, come try the Turkish coffee. All right, one more time.
For SA Live.
Oh, that's so good.
I'm Jen Tobias-Tresky.
Still ahead on SA Live, from Valentine's gifts to rodeo fashion. And next, losing power at home is frustrating, downright detrimental in winter. A local company can help you keep the lights on even when the rest of the neighborhood goes dark. Welcome back to SA Live. New year, new home goals. And if you're looking to check home efficiency off your list for 2022, South Texas Solar Systems is here to help you make a lasting change. And here to tell us more about it is Vice President of Sales, Dan Moran. Good to see you, sir. Welcome.
Good to see you too.
Okay, so how can South Texas Solar Systems help with home efficiency goals?
Well, that's the biggest thing. You know, as soon as the year comes, you want to make those goals to save money, and what better way is using solar energy to do that. We do offer other types of home efficiencies too. We do radiant barriers, or there's attic fans as well, but we do want to concentrate on pushing the solar to really help people save money this year.
Okay, so a lot of people still have last winter on their minds, and you know, it's cold, it's chilly today. How can people here prepare their homes better for colder weather?
It's a great question, and we're getting so many calls because it is getting colder now. So really, just give us a call. Let us come out and see what type of system you have, if you have solar now, or let us prepare like a generator to help back up your home, or even if you do have solar or you're looking to do solar and batteries. We do carry those. Tesla is our biggest battery that we are pushing right now. They're our biggest customer, and people like that battery because the technology is it's so robust, and there's so many things that it can do. It does its own diagnostics, its own troubleshooting, its own storm guard. So people like that among the generator, but we do offer both.
Okay, so how crucial is equipment when making the decisions about a solar system?
Very crucial because there's so many panels out there, and there's so many factors. There's efficiency rating, as we talked about earlier. There's degradation. There's the warranty that the panel has, and then of course the coefficient temperature that it can produce. With certain premium panels, they actually produce better when it does get hotter compared to some of the economy panels. But economy panels are still good. Their efficiency rating is still in the high, teens, which is close to 20, because most efficiency ratings are anywhere from 19 to 22 right now.
Okay, now there's a lot more than just the panels, and do you carry economy equipment or just the premium line?
We carry both.
Okay.
And you'll be happy to know that even our premium panels and premium equipment, the way we price it so proper that you're going to want to go with that compared to the economy panels that we have and the equipment that we have. So, but we do carry both, yeah.
Okay, because I mean, this is something where it's got to work. You got to have the electricity, you got to have the heat, and so you don't want to scrimp, and you want to make the investment.
Yeah,
right?
you want to make the right investment. You want the right equipment. You want the right equipment working for you because, like I mentioned, the bumper-to-bumper warranties that these premium panels have, it covers the labor, the product, the performance, the shipping, and then we place our stamp on it, which covers the monitoring. It covers the service maintenance. It also covers the cleaning of the panels, which is huge. That is one of the main things that really helps these panels stay going and stay working for you for the long term. And then we cover the rooftop as well. Anywhere where we place that panel, the roof is covered.
Okay, and then some of your accomplishments over the years and some of your big customers too, right?
Yeah, those are one of our main things that we really like to emphasize because we've been blessed. I mean, we've gotten SpaceX, which is a huge accomplishment. We have Tesla, and then we have the HEBs, which we've done close to 20 of those already, and that's one of our biggest accomplishments here in town locally.
So the big guys, and then the individual homeowner.
Yeah, exactly. If they see that we are a company that is equipped to produce that type of production for those facilities, why not use that for your home? So,
okay. Well, for more information on South Texas Solar Systems, call 210-361-8431 or visit the website, txsolarsystems.com. You can also follow them Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Dan, good chatting with you as always. Good seeing you, sir. Thank you very much. All right, still ahead on SA Live, it is a guilt-free way to eat chicken wings. It's true, we've got a simple recipe that will cut the fat, not the flavor, on your game day wings. And next, after more than a decade in the city, how a local restaurant is keeping people coming back for more. And you have an amazing chili, menudo, or Mexican dessert recipe. There's still time to sign up for the Vaquero Cook-Off happening Saturday, February 5th, right here at Market Square. They are still looking for teams, so grab 3 of your friends and family.
It's all part of Western Heritage Weekend. Coverage of the Western Heritage Parade and Cattle starts at 11 a.m. right here on KSAT 12, hosted by the SA Live team. Don't miss it.
Welcome back to SA Live. Well, it was one of the first vegetarian restaurants here in San Antonio, and after more than a decade, it's grown into multiple brands, new locations, and an ever-growing menu.
Yes, Chef Mike Barron from Green Vegetarian Cuisine and Earth Burger is here to show us how they keep people coming back for more.
Welcome, sir.
All right. So, of course, they come back for the fabulous food. So what are we making today?
Today we're making one of my favorite dishes. This is our Kale Miso Ramen. I'm gonna have Mike work on the garnishes over there. Got some fresh basil, cilantro, shiitake mushrooms, carrots, cabbage, and tofu. And if you'll set those up in the bowl for us there.
Okay.
One of the reasons this is my favorite is we use things that normally get thrown away. This is our kale stems and and onion pieces and everything like that. We make this broth, we boil it all day long. So it's very rich in nutrients and everything.
Would you call
amazing.
that the old name for that kind of broth?
Pot liquor. So
Hot liquor.
yeah, it's really tasty in itself. We've got some seaweed we're going to add to that, a little powdered seaweed, some mushroom powder, and then the miso is a superfood that everybody should be eating. We've got a little miso, which is a fermented soybean paste. And if you'll give that a stir, and then you're doing a great job over there, Mike.
Thank you.
Yeah. So this is, I mean, full of antioxidants. Red cabbage is one of the healthiest things you can eat. And, you know, the carrots, the shiitake mushrooms have a little sweetness to them too.
So it's funny because I think we have a bottle of miso in our pantry at home. I always thought it was kind of like a vegetarian chicken broth type thing, but it's actually,
you know, you can use miso in anything. You know, I mean, any kind of soup, you want to add some umami, a little natural saltiness and everything to it. So yeah, that's ready to go if you want to put in the little tea urns. And it's just it's proven to be really healthy for you. One of those fermented foods that's really good for you too.
And the herbs on the side too?
Yes, you can just. So you're doing a great job.
Oh, thank you very much.
You need a little side hustle. I got something for you at the restaurant.
Deal.
Celebrating a milestone, right?
Oh yeah, we've been in business. We were the first vegetarian restaurant in San Antonio, and we've been in business for 15 years. So all throughout the month of January, we're celebrating our 15-year anniversary, and we're going to be launching some cool things. We're going to be launching our cinnamon rolls that we're famous.
Okay, the story behind this, because what we were talking about is Lulu's cinnamon rolls, the 3.5 pound cinnamon rolls, and of course Lulu's went out of business a couple of years ago.
Sure.
But your mom.
Yeah, is Lulu. Yeah. So we've had a relationship for a while, Lulu and I. So I can make these in my sleep, but the ones that we're going to be making at Green are going to be those original 3.5 pound cinnamon rolls. So we're really excited about that. We're going to launch that on Valentine's Day. So.
Oh, yes. You heard it here first. All right.
You did hear it here first, literally.
And speaking of big meals, because a lot of times people think of vegetarian and it's a little. Just little bits of food and all that. But you said you do it kind of Texas style, right?
Oh, well, that's the only way I know how to do things. I'm from here. I was born and raised in San Antonio and around. And one of the worst things we think you can say about a vegetarian restaurant is I left and I was still hungry, So we big, bold flavors, big portions. Great stuff. You can put a little more soup on there too.
Oh, okay, all right.
And you said there's a lot of dishes that you serve that people don't realize that are vegetarian also,
yeah,
right?
that's a great point. Like people love our eggplant parmesan. We do a lighter version of it, but it's still a nice big piece of fried eggplant. Falafel is one of those things that we really specialize in. Chalupas, a lot of Mexican food is plant-based, so.
Oh my gosh. All right, so besides this, what are some of the other popular dishes?
Well, we have a dish called a beef burrito, a spicy beef burrito that has these beefless strips and this gochujang sauce and cilantro and serrano peppers and a little bit of coleslaw made with that red cabbage. That's one of our favorite things. We do a lot of hamburgers. We serve the Beyond Burger there too. So if you've tried that, it's a really good burger. We have a burger we call the Big Nasty that has mushrooms and onions and cheese, and it's nasty. So, but yeah, and that's one of our favorites too.
It's one of those, don't mention that name while you're trying to get a mouthful. The Big Nasty on it. So, where are you located?
We've got 2 locations in San Antonio. We've got one at the Quarry. We were at the Pearl. We moved to the Quarry about a year ago, and then we've got at the Elan Center on Northwest Military and Wurzbach. We've been there for almost 12 years. So.
Okay, and then of course we've got Earth Burger locations around town too, right?
We're growing Earth Burger. We're soon to start franchising on that too. So yeah.
Okay. What would be your one favorite thing on the menu?
I would have to say the chicken fried steak, because chicken fried steak is in my blood. We do chicken fried steak at Green, and it's amazing. So.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, sir. And great to hear about the big cinnamon rolls.
You got it. Back, so. We'll start on Valentine's Day.
Okay. Well, check out Green at the 2 locations, one in the Elan Town Center, and of course the other one at the Quarry. And if you'd like more information, go to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just hit that little QR code right there.
Snap the QR code. They can't hit it.
Well, you don't touch your screen.
All right, next on SA Live, it's more than just fashion. Hear the heartwarming reason a couple of stay-at-home moms opened their own boutique and how they can get you ready for Valentine's Day and rodeo season. Stay with us. Well, Valentine's Day is coming up, and if you're looking for some great sweet gifts for your sweetie, look no further than Hopewell, an online boutique based out in New Braunfels. And one of the co-owners, of course, Tara Walter, joins me right now. And you guys specialize in clothing and accessories, okay? And you, of course, own it with your friend Lindsay.
Yes.
You guys are both stay-at-home moms.
We are.
All right, tell me a little bit about how it got started.
So Lindsay and I have always wanted to do something for ourselves, and we had a million different ideas. Nothing was working out over the years, and we just decided to do a boutique. We both are stay-at-home moms. We both have veteran husbands. We both have special needs boys, and especially being special needs moms, we wanted something just outside of that title, and to give them, you know, they're going to be with us for a lot longer than the average kid. So we thought we're going to help their future. So that's kind of the purpose, how it all got started. And we picked a name we agreed on, went to the courthouse, made it official, and we got started.
And here we are.
So here we are.
All right, so let's start with some of the clothing that we have over here, because you do have dresses, right?
Yes, so we have a variety, and this is one of our dresses here. I feel like you can dress it up or make it casual. You can wear it in the summer, spring, but also maybe to a wedding. Nice and thin, easy to wash.
Yeah, wash and wear. Yeah.
Wash and wear.
Moms love wash and wear. Okay.
And then we have this slouchy sweater here. It is very, very soft.
Oh my God, it's like a blanket.
Yeah, it's so soft. And you can wear it off the shoulder. You could dress it up with some heels, or you could throw it on with some leggings and tennies. Super comfy and cozy. And then I know for us, like with my son, baseball season is about to start, so we have some game day for our baseball moms.
Love it.
To wear. They're also soft, thin, soft, easy to take care of. Yeah.
Great wearing or sleep attire when they're that soft,
yes,
right?
you can sleep in it.
And you also have accessories like purses?
So we have accessories, and we kind of went for that designer look, but not for the designer prices.
Love it.
So, you know, and then we have the cardigan here that's also soft. But yeah, so you can use this as a clutch or as a crossbody with this chain. And yeah, it's just super cute. Try to open it up here.
Oh yeah, all sorts of compartments for everything.
Yes. Yes.
And even some headbands?
Yes, so we also have the headbands with trying to go for that designer look. So we've got these cute.
Oh, and for the Disney fans.
For the Disney fans, we've got the keychains.
Love that. Okay.
And then, oh, also, I guess if we're going with that whole designer feel here, we have this clutch here. It's supposed to be a Gucci look.
But not for the Gucci prices.
But not for the Gucci price. Lots of compartments here, and then you can also wear it as a clutch here, or as a little crossbody here. So you have different ways to wear it, different ways to carry it. Super cute.
Love it. And of course, great loungewear, right?
Yes, loungewear. We have different prints. This is just one of the favorites, and it's literally soft as butter. Very, very soft. We got the pants and the top here.
I could just live in that all day.
Yes, I mean, you could just, especially on days like today, you could just stay in it all day. And then and these earrings too, of course. Kind of going for that.
Oh, those are beautiful. Look at the detail on that.
Very detailed, beaded. We got the B on there, very cute.
All right, and of course we have your fabulous co-owner, Lindsay, helping to model this look.
Yes, so the rodeo's coming up, obviously, in San Antonio, and so this duster here just kind of gives that rodeo vibe.
Well, and I love it because that color, that style, I mean, you can throw that over anything.
Well, and it also buttons in the front, so you can leave you can leave it closed or open, and I feel like you could wear boots with it, but also for some pictures I had leggings and heels on, and you can dress it up. And the jewelry also is from our shop.
All right, and you have a discount code for folks watching right now.
Yes, so we have a discount code, SA Live. You can use it at checkout for 20% off your order. And also, if you're local in New Braunfels, we have a free pickup option.
Tell folks how they can find you, because you're online, right?
Yeah, so we're online only right now. Obviously, our goal is to have our own, storefront in New Braunfels, but for now, it's online only. So www.hopewellnb.com. And then we have a Facebook page, Hopewell NB, and Instagram. Same name for all of it. So we're on social media, website, we're on there.
All the socials, all the sites.
Yes.
All right, Tara and Lindsay, thank you so much for your time. For more information on Hopewell, all you have to do is head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. All right, next on the show, not all game day snacks have to be bad for you. A smart recipe that cuts the fat but still adds a ton of flavor. Keep it here. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, air fryers have become a popular way to enjoy your favorite fried foods without so much of that grease and fat.
Yes, and even chicken wings are getting the air fryer treatment. And Chef Gay Sandoz from Tony Chachere's Creole Cuisine has an easy recipe with this new twist on a classic game day snack. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Gay Sandoz with Tony Chachere's. Today I am using my new air fryer, which I love. I absolutely have used it every day since I got it with Tony Chachere's products, which makes the best food. Today I'm making chicken wings, and oh my gosh, they're the best chicken wings I have ever made at home. I'm going to show you how I'm doing that right now. So I'm using the Creole butter injectable marinade, and I'm going to pour it into a cup to prevent cross-contamination of the whole bottle. And then I'm going to pull the marinade up in the injector, and you're going to inject each section of your wings just like this. Now I bought these wings already cut up, but you can also cut them up yourselves. I like to use the drum and the wingette, like is what they call it. So you're going to inject these, using just a little bit in each piece because they're so small, and then we're going to season them really well. So today I'm using our no salt seasoning. It has a little brown sugar in it, so it will caramelize the outside of these wings really well. And then you can use this on anything. You can use the regular as well. The marinade has no calories, no fat, and no carbohydrates, so this is going to be really healthy. So after you season the wings really well, you're going to put them in the air fryer on 400 degrees for 20 minutes, and that is it. Your air fryer will tell you the directions of how to do this. And look at this. Oh my gosh, these are full of flavor. They're no fat. I love these. These are good. You got to try this recipe. My name is Gay Sandoz. I'm with Tony Chachere's, and happy cooking.
She's almost convinced me to get an air fryer now after seeing that. If you love the wings, there's a lot more recipes on the Tony Chachere's website, like buttermilk fried chicken wings and Cajun crispy honey wings.
Oh, wow. For a link, just head to our website, SALive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just snap the QR code that's on your screen.
Underwater dwelling.
Like fancy stuff.
Underwear.
Tomorrow on SA Live, what do you think is at the bottom of the San Antonio River? Our KSAT coworkers weigh in on the river draining weirdness.
Wondering where that was going there for a second. Plus, a local chef and Hell's Kitchen finalist gives us a taste of what you can try at her upcoming events. Chef Mary Lou Davis and more tomorrow at 1 on SA Live.
All right. Earlier, we asked if you could be on any TV show, which one and why. Jackie says Blue Bloods. It's based in New York, and I would love to be a detective.
Tom
Yes.
Selleck. And DR says, I'd love to say a game show to win money or prizes. I like that, yes.
Linda, Survivor. That would be awesome.
Oh, Supermarket Sweep. I remember that. Yes, Lisa Ann, I remember that.
Veronica, The Kitchen, because I love to cook, maybe showing them a little Mexican recipe.
And this is, I've been in the audience during your grand opening with a friend and got to meet you guys afterwards. That's good enough for, Julie, thank you. Appreciate that.
That just made my day.
We'll be back here tomorrow.
Are we?